Listen, man, we in the heart of Hempstead. You know what it is. You watch the NYK culture right now. Check it out.
Knicks fans, on October 22nd, Coach Mike Brown made his debut at MSG and as the 32nd head coach of the New York Knicks. And we've already seen a drastic change in philosophies between Brown and ex-coach Tom Thibodeau. So today we'll discuss the new bench and how it's working out, Mike Brown's debut, and my analysis of the loss to Miami on Sunday. So let's dive right in, okay? Now, this offseason, the big news was the firing of Tom Thibodeau and hiring of Mike Brown in his place. But the elephant in the room that we had to address first was their underachieving bench play, which they addressed with the signing of two quality players and veterans in Jordan Clarkson and Guerschon Yabusele. But on opening day, Mike Brown got his first win as a Knicks head coach by playing 11 players, giving Tyler Kolek major minutes, and it paid off as Kolek ran the offense and found his shot, as well as re-signed veteran Landry Shamet finding his touch from beyond the arc. He was impressive offensively and his defensive pressure as well. So overall, the Knicks played well. We saw the ball flowing freely, and defensive help was an A+. So when we take a look at the game 2 against depleted Boston Celtics team, it was noteworthy that the second quarter, the Knicks scored 42 points to the Celtics 14. That was basically the game at that point. So Clarkson had 6 points and Yabusele had 3 points. And they have to get comfortable in the system for any sustained success. So that's what I'm looking for the remainder of the season. But don't get me wrong, they're doing other things, hustling and defending, but they should average double digits with the skill sets that they possess and the minutes Coach Brown is dedicating to them. So once you get those minutes, they're paying about 15 minutes, and they have to take advantage of that in some way, okay? So the NBA averages 35 three-point attempts per team since the 2021-22 season. So one of the strategies Mike Brown is implementing is that the team takes at least 40 attempts per game. And in the game Sunday against Miami, it backfired on them. The Knicks tied the franchise low, going only 15 of 54 attempts. And where the bench we're waiting for that bench play that we were looking for, and 1 for 18, man. That was despicable. So on a night where JB had 37 points, but he had no help. And Miami's bench outscored the Knicks 44-21. So we can't get too crazy. It's only 3 games, but maybe we need to give a look at Diawara and McCullough. And Mike Brown is transparent. He said he's learning on the fly in his interview. So in injury news, Mitchell Robinson hasn't played yet. The Knicks are monitoring his ankle as first reported by Shams of ESPN. I just got to think, is Leon Rose putting him on the shelf for a future trade bait? We have to see how that develops, folks, all right? And veteran Josh Hart also missed day 1. He's still banged up after suffering from back spasms. He made his comeback against the Boston Celtics, recording 14 board, but he's still not 100% yet, folks. And we're just going to look at that as that develops also, okay? Now, tonight at 8 p.m., everything basically comes to a head when the Knicks face Giannis and the Bucks for a drama-packed game, due to the fact that Giannis expressed he would only want to be traded to the Knicks if he were traded. And listen, I like Giannis, but I'm not trying to get my whole team gutted, really. And I really admit that he's a great player, but how would it work without supporting players around him, okay, if we get rid of everybody? Especially, they've been mentioning OG, Cat, and also Mikal Bridges, and that's basically our wing stops. Those are the guys that defend the best players in the league every night, okay? So, Knicks fans, what do you think about Mike Brown so far? What do you think? Do you think this team has enough to get a ring? And who would you replace on the second unit if you could, all right, if you were a GM? Please like, share, subscribe. to the channel for exclusive content on your New York Knicks. And I want to say thanks for joining me. It's the People's Champ, LIE. Peace.